Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of DeAndre Dobbs, the show, episode 215. Back with another video. Thank y'all for joining me on this Wednesday late morning. It's like a little bit after 12, and I decided, you know what, before I go to bed, because I'm a night owl, I decided to drop some more content and just, keep being consistent. And I said, while this on my mind, I might as well go on and talk about it. We're going to talk about it and give you my opinion on it. And this just came out today. So I feel like this topic that I'm going to talk about today, I feel like talking about it. And I feel like giving this person, this legendary superstar, R&B singer, entertainer, actress, if you will, and many, many more fantastic names. And we're going to be talking about Mariah Carey. That's what's going to be the topic today. Well, this late night morning. It's Wednesday now. It's like a little bit after 12. Going to be talking about Mariah Carey. And shout out. I'm going to give a shout out. Give a couple of shout outs. Shout out to a person that I follow on social media, a person that has been one of the greatest peoples out there, and I'm proud to call this person one of my friends. The first person I want to shout out is Alexander Jackson. Shout out to you, Alexander Jackson. Basically, you are part of the reason why I am doing this video. You're part of it because, actually, I got this idea from him because I seen that Mariah Carey was on this remix song of "Made for Me," if I got it correctly, "Made for Me" by Mew Long, "Made for Me," and Mariah Carey was on that remix, and it dropped. I think it dropped sometime last night. Dropped sometime tonight, and I decided, you know what? Let me go and listen to it, and let me go on and give my 2 cents on it, and I listened to it. So, shout out to him, and that's why I'm doing this video, because I felt like doing this video, and plus I want to give Mariah Carey her flowers because I enjoy Mariah Carey also. Second person I want to shout out is Miss Nikki Blogs. Is another YouTuber, Miss Nikki Blogs. Shout out to Miss Nikki Blogs. She does great content. Shout out to her. And please give another shout out to Miss Lady Bomb. I think that's her name. Miss Lady Bomb. She's another YouTuber. If y'all have not checked out Miss Lady Blogs and Miss Lady Bomb, please give them a shout out. I'm giving these people a shout out, all that I can remember that I know deserves a shout out. Please give a shout out to Miss Lady Bomb and Miss Nikki Blogs. And please, let's not forget, let's give a shout out to the scientist, Mr. Scientist Project, the scientific project. I can't pronounce the name right, but I think the name is Mr. Scientific Project. Scientific Project. I think that's the name. Forgive me if I'm getting it wrong. Shout out to Mr. Scientific Project. If I got the name wrong, I'm apologize. But I'm gonna put the names in the description to give you all a shout out. So again, those names are shout out to Miss Nikki Blogs, Ms. Lady Bomb, and Scientific um, Projects. And another shout out to um, Mr. Chris. I might be getting these names wrong, but shout out to uh, Mr. Um, Chris York, and shout out to um, Mr. Michael something. I'm trying to give all these peoples that have helped me along the way, that have gave me my flowers for starting YouTube. But if I'm getting it all wrong, y'all, I apologize. So to make it up, I'm going to put y'all's names in the descriptions to give y'all a shout out. But I will let y'all know that I am giving y'all a shout out. So if y'all watch my video and I say y'all name wrong and y'all name is in the description, in my description box, when you watch this video, I think y'all will know who I'm talking about. So give a shout out to all those peoples that I mentioned, and please let's give a shout out to everybody that's, you know, that's in the YouTube stage with me, that is, you know, starting YouTube channels. Actually, I like to give a shout out to everybody that has supported me and that has helped me along the way. So I want to give a shout out to every single person that has helped me along the way. And that's my gratitude. That's my appreciation. That's me giving my flowers to y'all because y'all gave them to me. And I'm enjoying this group I'm in, and I'm enjoying doing content. So I want to give all y'all a great shout out. And also, let's not forget, let me give out a special shout out to another great friend of mine, and that is from the SIP. One of my greatest friends is from the SIP. Make sure you give this person a shout out. I mean, a follow, um, and everything. And I really want to say thank you for always believing, always, you know, keeping me afloat, you know, always telling me, giving me good advice, and to everybody else out there. Thank y'all, all of y'all who I mentioned. Thank y'all. And if I forgot anybody, I'm sorry. I will put y'all's names in the descriptions if I forgot anybody or said y'all names wrong. So, thank y'all. Now, without further ado, we're finna go ahead and get started with this video. And hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell if you're new here, so you can click on my video and start watching. If you're new here, subscribe, like, comment, share. You know what I always say. So we're fixing to go ahead and get started with tonight's, well, early or late night's video, Wednesday. So here we go. So first of all, I did not know Mariah Carey had a new song coming out. I did not know she was featured in a song with New Long called Made for Me. Now, I'm finna be honest with y'all now. I feel like I can talk to y'all because, you know, we family. I finna go on and talk to y'all. Y'all might jump down my throat when I say this, but let me tell y'all, I'm not into these. I don't listen to too many of these new songs that come out. I'm not. I love music, don't get me wrong, but I'm not into. I'm not into this new music that you know that slightly comes out. I'm not. I'm not gonna tell you no story. I'm not. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not. I guess because I'm used to. I'm used to the music from back in the day, from back in, you know, I have my selective music. I like old music. I like my music from back in the 70s, you know, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not taking away from the new generation because I do listen to new songs, but I don't know much about these new artists and about these new songs. But let me explain this to y'all. if I listen to a new song, I have got to like the beat for me to listen to it. I have got to like I have got to like the instrumental. I got to like, you know, the pitch, the key, everything, the beat and everything, because that, to me, that's what makes a song. If I like the beat, if I like the sound, and if my feet starts happening, my hands start moving, that'll tell you that I like the song. Now, I'm not taking away from the new songs that come out, and I know it's a different generation. I know it's a different, you know, dynamic of everything. But, you know, I'm not a very person when it comes to new music. I just stick to what I know, and I stick to what I like. But that's just me being me. But I listened to the song, the remix with Mariah Carey on it. I listened to the remix because I heard the original song on Me New Long Made for Me. I listened to it before Mariah Carey got on it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I like it. I think Me New Long, in my opinion, I think she is a extraordinary singer, extraordinary performer, very well, you know, she is very good. Her voice is on point, pitch on point, key on point. She's spontaneous, if I may say so. And I truly enjoyed it. But when I heard the remix with Mariah Carey on there, and I just got done listening to it a couple of minutes ago, when I heard Mariah Carey on there, I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, literally, I'm like, damn, I'm like, this is fire. Like, this shit is fire. Like, this 100. Like, I literally, like, I love this song. Like, it really, it really put more season on the song. It really put more season on it. And let me tell you, the song had season and marinade and everything before Mariah Carey got on, but before Mariah got on it. But it's like when Mariah got on it, it's like more season, more marinade, more peppers, more onions, more ingredients got on it, and it sounded just right, if I may say so myself. And I really enjoyed it because it just did something to me. I loved it, the rhythm, the pitch, everything, the harmony and everything. That's what I forgot to add. It gotta have good harmony too for me to like it. And it had good harmony. It basically, it had all that, you know, what you could expect. And I truly loved it. I really did. And it was amazing. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do a review on this. So I listened to the whole song. I loved it. I enjoyed it. And it kind of got me thinking, you know, with Mariah Carey being 55 years old, and Mariah Carey first came out in the late 80s, early 90s, and she's been singing for almost 30 years. Actually, she has been singing for 30 years. And it basically tells you that this woman has no intention of slowing down anytime soon. And let me tell you, Mariah Carey is one of the greatest. Mariah Carey deserves her flowers. Mariah Carey has done everything that there is to do as an artist, to do as a performer. And I don't care what kind of, I don't care what kind of, issue or problem that she had or anything. I know I'm not trying to be mean about it, but we all go through things. People go through things. And it's sad that she went through those things. But what I loved about Mariah Carey, whatever she went through, she took, to me, in my opinion, she took whatever she went through, she balled it up and she started singing. And that's why I say Mariah Carey, she's one of the best of all time, in my opinion. I'm not taking nothing away from these other legendary singers or upcoming superstars, people's that's been out for a while. I'm not taking anything from them or anybody else. I'm basically saying Mariah Carey deserves her flowers, and she's one of the best because she has came out with some of the most iconic albums, iconic songs, and everything. And she has done iconic in everything she's did. And you know what I'm saying? The albums, Vision of Love, Emotions, Fantasy, I Fall in Love with You, um, We Belong Together. All these songs. And I truly love Mariah Carey. She's one of my favorite artists as well. Like, I have a lot of favorite artists, but let me tell y'all something. I'm finna go on and I'm fixing to go on and break this down. And I'm fixing to go ahead and tell each and every one of y'all something that's watching this video and something that y'all have got to understand. I'm finna be honest with y'all because I'm real tired. I'm really tired of all of this. And that is, I'm getting so sick and tired of people's trying to put artists and singers against each other, and they know they are good. Peoples are putting legendary artists that's been out for years and years and years that have made numerous hits. Peoples are putting these artists against each other that's coming out that wants the same thing as these legends have. They want to make a new mark. They want to make a name for themselves. And I understand that it's a couple of legends that might be, that might be threatened, which I don't think many are. But I think there are some legendary artists that may be threatened because of the new talent that's coming out. And I completely understand that. But what I'm saying is, I'm so sick and tired of people's trying to start stuff and put these artists that have been legends a very long time, that have made a name for themselves all these years, against each other. Like, I feel like in my opinion, there should be no more beefs. There should be no more feuds. None of that. Because to me, it kind of tells me, when you beefing over music and when you feuding over music, it kind of takes away, to me, that's just me, it kind of takes away the feeling of music from those artists. It kind of takes away a picture of the flavor or a picture of the dynamic. Because I feel like instead of feuding and going against one another, why not just come together as two peoples and make the magic happen? If two peoples that are legends, they want the same thing, they can have the same thing. You can have the same thing. But the only thing is, for y'all to get the same thing, you got to work together and you got to work hard. You got to put whatever problem and whatever beef you have aside. I don't care what it is, even though it's hard. You got to put it aside and work together. Get that bag. Get them Grammys. Get them sales. Get them stream levels up. That's all I'm saying, instead of putting artists against each other. And I'm going to tell you something else. I'm so sick and tired of people's trying to say this person better than this person, this person better than this person. First of all, I'm just gonna go on and put this out there. I've said, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not said this person is better than this person. I've said that this person is not my cup of tea, and I was able to bag mines up and give why this person is not my cup of tea. Not once have I ever said this person is better than this person is better than this person. I can't recall if I said it or not, but I've said this person is not my cup of tea. And for me to say that, or anybody to say that this person is not their cup of tea, it's reasons that, you know, artists and stuff is not their cup of tea. I've said that about a couple of artists. But I'm going to say this. If you're going to get mad because one person or many other peoples have a strong opinion about one artist that is not doing and that is not hot like they used to be, and you got another artist that is doing everything that they're supposed to do, that's upcoming, that's been out a while, that's working hard. If you're gonna get mad at a person for speaking their opinion and their facts about this artist and this artist and this artist, it does not have to be anything about, it does not have to be this person dragging the artist or beating this artist down or nothing. If you're gonna get mad at a person because they're talking facts about this artist on why this artist is not it, why this artist not hitting, why this artist is not doing this and that, not why this artist is not out there like the artist used to be. If you're going to get mad at a person for expressing their opinion about why this artist is not in the media no more, why this artist is not doing, you know, why this artist is not out as much like this artist was, and why this artist is not as big as this artist was. If you want to get mad at a person for speaking their facts and their opinion about why this artist is not big and why this artist doing all this extracurricular stuff, and the person don't even have to be dragging the artist, you're gonna get mad at the facts and opinion, then you don't need to be around when facts and opinions start floating around. Because if you can't handle a person's opinion, if you want to get mad at a person's opinion about an artist and they speaking facts on it and they know it's the truth and you know it's the truth, but you don't want to admit it's the truth, you just want to be mad and start stuff, then I don't know what to tell you. But like I said, Mariah is one of the greatest. She's one of my favorite artists. Alongside Mariah Carey, there's Whitney Houston and many, many more. I say Whitney Houston, I say Patti LaBelle, because to me, and many, many more, because Mariah Carey has worked with both of these legendary women. She had chemistry with Whitney Houston. They got along just as good. She worked with Patti LaBelle. They got along good, and I love Patti LaBelle too. So when you got Mariah Carey, when you got the late great Whitney Houston, when you got Patti LaBelle, that's magic right there. And what's her name? Oh, I hope I don't get it wrong. Munu Long, Made for Me. I want to give my hat to her as well, because you know, I might not know much. I don't know much about this young lady. I don't know much, but I know she's done an extraordinary job. And I know I might not get my facts all right, but you know, I'm gonna bring my receipts. So when you think of Munu Long, and these new R&B artists and rappers and singers that's coming out in this generation, in this day and age. And I'm going to say this. I said this on a couple of videos, and I'm going to say it on this videos. But if I haven't said it on the other videos, I'm going to say it on this video. Without these new artists, that's coming up now, if it wasn't for these legendary artists and singers like Mariah Carey, like Whitney Houston, like Janet Jackson, like Patti LaBelle, like Gladys Knight, like Missy Elliott, like Aaliyah, and many, many more, like TLC. If it wasn't for them legendary superstars and artists that I just named, if it wasn't for any of them, it wouldn't be this upcoming superstars and upcoming artists. Because I feel like this. You got some younger generation that are singers, that are artists, actors, actresses. You have some of these young generations that give these legends their flowers. And then you got some that don't give it to them at all. But me, I'm going to give them their flowers. I'm going to give all them their flowers because I feel like this. If it wasn't for these legends that I named, it wouldn't be these upcoming superstars, young peoples that's want to be in the music industry. And it goes to show you, instead, before you earn your flowers in the industry, in the music industry, or any other industry or category you defend in, before you earn any flower, reward, or anything, you must give the peoples that came before you, that made it possible for you to have that success if it wasn't for them. Because if it wasn't for these legends like Mariah Carey, like Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, Whitney Houston, Luther Vandross, Missy Elliott, Aaliyah, TLC, and many, many more, if it wasn't for all these superstars in vogue, if it wasn't for all these legends that I've named that we have had, if it wasn't for any of them, these young artists, they wouldn't know what to do. They wouldn't know what music was, because these legends, they know what music was because they made it. They made hits. But Mariah, she deserves her flowers. I'm giving her flowers. She has made a lot of albums. Emancipation of Mimi. What is that other one? Emotions. Mariah Carey. Glitter. What's that other one? What is that other one? I don't know what the other one is. Oh, but it's so many more. But y'all know where I'm coming from. But I'm gonna put a list up here. I'm gonna put a picture up here and let y'all see the albums. And y'all might have saw the albums while I was talking during this video. So you know what I'm saying. I would play the song for y'all that I listen to, but I'm not gonna do it because YouTube is on that stuff about the copyrights and the guidelines, and I'm not trying to mess none of that up. But I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from. But yes, if it wasn't for Mariah Carey and all these others, it wouldn't be music. You know what I'm saying? And the peoples before them. So Mariah Carey, I'm giving her flowers because Mariah Carey is one of my favorites. And I'm going to tell y'all this. You can have more than one artist You can have one or more artists that you can like and still be happy and still be like, "Ooh, I like this person. I like this person. I like this person." But let me tell you this though, people also need to understand you can be a fan of someone and you do not have to like all day albums and songs that they put out. And that's okay. Because all artists aren't good artists. Good artists make mistakes. Good artists be like, wow, I messed it up. Like, nobody's perfect. So, in my opinion, I respect Mariah Carey, and I'm giving Mariah Carey her flowers because Mariah Carey has been that girl, has been that woman for close to 30 years. And still at 55 years old, and she has no intention of slowing down, that should let you know Mariah is a legend. And Mariah, she's one of the best. And she was on this soundtrack remix with Lotto for a year ago or two, and that was magic too. And let me tell you this, Mariah Carey has also worked with legends. Like I said, she worked with Whitney Houston. She worked with Patti LaBelle. She worked with Busta Rhymes. Who else she worked with? Who else she worked with, y'all? Mariah, Missy Elliott. She's worked with a lot of peoples in the industry, and she's an actress. She played in the movie Glitter, Precious, um, what else she played in? Oh my goodness, she's played in movies. I'm just gonna put it like this: she played in movies, and I truly love Mariah Carey, and she's a great artist. Now, although I might not know majority of her songs, I know a lot of her songs, and a lot of them I don't know is good, and I like majority of her songs because it's magical, and Mariah Carey deserves her flowers. So I wanted to come on here and do this video of Mariah Carey, and I also want to say thank you, Mariah Carey, for that amazing performance and that legendary voice you have. Thank you so much, and I just want to give you your flowers. Even though I know you might not watch this video, I just want to say thank you, Mariah Carey. So that will be my video for tonight, you guys, this late night. What do you guys think about the music review I did for Menu Long and Mariah Carey Made For Me remix? I'm gonna give it a 10 because I think it's amazing. I'm gonna give it a 10. No, it was a 10 for me, and I loved it, and I will listen to it again. So I'm gonna give it a 10. So what do y'all think about my video? Was I wrong in some departments? And if I was confusing y'all in some compartments, I'm so sorry. So thank y'all for watching. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and let me know what y'all think about this video. And I just want to put this content out. Let me know what y'all think. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all have a wonderful Wednesday. This video will be up probably when I get up early later on, because I ain't gonna be able to function on no video right now. But I will get up when I get up later on, and I'm gonna edit it, and I'm gonna have it posted. And also for the peoples I mentioned, from the SIP, the Lady Bomb, Miss Nikki Blogs, the Scientific Project, if I'm getting the names wrong, Mr. Chris York, and I think that's it. If I'm forgetting anybody, Please forgive me, but I'm gonna put the names and I'm gonna tag y'all. I'm giving y'all a shout out. So thank y'all. So I hope y'all have a wonderful Wednesday, and have a good day. And this video will be up sometime later. So have a good Wednesday. Love you all. And oh yeah, Xander Jackson. Shout out to that person. So have a wonderful Wednesday. Let me go to bed, y'all. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Love you all. Thank you. Bye bye.